Hey everyone, welcome to Chuck's Guitar Geekery. Today I'm looking at the ZT Lunchbox LB02. I've had this thing for probably about 6 years, 5-6 years, I don't even remember when they came out or when I got it. But it's small, it's loud as hell, it's actually got a decent amount of weight to it, so you can tell there's actually good sturdy construction going on. Even though you might see, cosmetically I've worn it out a bit because I've gigged with it so many times. Nice clean pedal platform, it's got a 6.5-inch speaker. Has a matching cab with another 6.5-inch speaker. Put them together, it's like a 13-inch speaker. I think that's how it works, right? I'm not smart with these things, but I'm just going to run through some sounds. I'm going to start with a clean, then I have some pedals on the floor. I have a delay pedal, then for the gain pedals I have a DOD 250 overdrive preamp, then I have a DOD Gunslinger. So I have a Tone City Tiny Spring Reverb I'm going to kick on too, but let's just run through the sounds, and I'll come back and tell you what I think about it. But first, hit that subscribe button. Please hit that subscribe button. Share this with your friends. Share it with your priest. Share it with your politicians. I don't care who you share it with, just share it with someone. Share it with your Aunt Sally. Your Aunt Sally might like a little lunchbox. Who knows? Just share it. Thumbs up, subscribe. Let's go. So now that you heard it, the first knob I twiddled with was the Ambience knob, which to me is the most useless knob on this thing. The way they describe it is it's supposed to mimic going from a closed to an open back cab. I just keep it all the way down, all the way closed back. That's the sound I like the most. The tone knob works just like a tone knob should. The volume, actually I had it pretty low here because it kept overriding the mic, which actually to mic it's an AKG C2000B, which I used more of a condenser vocal mic on this because this is a full range speaker, and just putting a guitar mic in front of it isn't going to be the most accurate sound. So last is a gain knob, which this really is not a gainy amp. Like, there's not much built-in gain. For the most part, I think jazz guys love this because it's clean headroom for days. And with a pedal board, it sounds great in the room. Hopefully the recording captured that, but I will say for total volume, this will keep up with a pretty mild drummer, I would say, using the internal speaker plus the matching external speaker. The thing about this is I think it's actually, this is a full range speaker, so it's like a PA type speaker. When you plug the external speaker from this into a guitar cab, it's kind of that same sound if you use like a digital modeling with a cab sim on it and try to run it through a guitar speaker. It doesn't quite sound right. Quite frankly, I haven't tried just running it into like a PA speaker on its own, like a passive PA speaker. Maybe I'll try that another day and see what that sounds like with the horn and everything. So I think the way this works is it is a digital preamp in here, and it's a 4-inch speaker, so they have some sort of digital voodoo going on that takes it, what comes out of the speaker makes it sound like a guitar amp. And that's what brings me to the Headphone Out, which this is why I hesitated to do this demo for so long, because When I use this live, I actually use the headphone out to send it to the PA. And what you hear in the room through a full PA with subwoofers and the whole 9 yards is the PA sounds exactly like the guitar amp. So what's coming out of the PA, it doesn't sound like a mic'd guitar amp. It sounds like the PA is a guitar amp. When you just play it through headphones and it's just those little drivers, I don't get that same effect. So I still, because it's pretty bright when it comes out of the headphone out compared to the internal speaker, which when you send it to a PA, you can adjust for that. But so I know for recording it and you're probably listening on your little headphones or just listening through the phone speaker, that sound isn't what it sounds like when you're actually in the room and running it through a full PA. Then also the drum and bass part you heard, there's an aux input on here, so I just had a DistroKid Trio with a little drum and bass part going through there so I could jam along with it. It's got the headphone out, it's got a volume for the headphone out, an external speaker out. Like I said, this thing's actually got a pretty little bit of weight to it, a lot heavier than you think it would be when you pick it up. It's small enough that when I take this pair together, I have a backpack. So I would feel perfectly comfortable showing up to a gig with this amp in a backpack, a pedal board, and a guitar, and I'd be cool to play pretty much anywhere. Anyways, that's enough of my yakking. If you come across one of these, try it out. You'll be surprised. If you're a pedal board player, if anything, it's a nice little home practice thing. You can take it with you just for little get-together jams. Quite frankly, I love it. So, hit that subscribe button, and until next time, cheers.